We try to stay out of the guest way, but we are always here if needed.
Welcome to Paradiso. Do you have a security concern?
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. As such, we need to handle this. So, before we proceed... Great, I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempt... What? No, geez. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who... As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso.
Weapons at the ready.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone...
Well, I'll be. This is like a time capsule.
Perhaps we should greet our...
Of course. Manners. This is security officer. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa.
A pleasure to meet you.
I see. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly... Communications haven't been successful, so perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves. Oh yes, of course. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. Dr. da Costa, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
So, here we are.
This whole place belongs in a museum. Heck, it is a museum.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them. Ah, so they have a name. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to... You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate. Yes, of course. But we need to start from if need be, we can compromise. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them. Let me know how they respond. Now. It makes little sense to give up before you try.
Our people's safety is my number one.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Green, ready for what comes next.
Captain.
Hello, and welcome back, Mr. Tofi. I am aware that this is...
We try to stay out of the guests' way, but we're always here.
We've got some of the best private security in the middle.
We've got stuff, if you need. Well, feel free to look around. And before you... Okay. Okay. Thanks for shopping.
I'm fairly new here, so sorry in advance if I screw something up.
You need something? Happy to even out the load. Take it easy.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank.
No major incidents in a while.
I just feel that we should be
You're lucky I'm
focusing
not
on
like
the
the other
natural
board members.
beauty.
I am. And you must be the diplomat. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friend. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see. Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some...
We could offer to...
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? We could even lend our engineers to help and give their...
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have. Someone else would have to.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway... And which proposal will you be taking to the good... Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here.
No good choices here. I mean, better a beggar in literal paradise than starving in the... At least that's what I'll tell myself.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso...
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely...
Right, Gumdrop? We're home.
We got strict rules around here.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see it.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
Now that you're here, I can... What's the good word? That doesn't sound so bad. My crew... Is that all? I'm not sure what we can... I wish I could. And I'm telling... Easy. We're just talking, right? Tell you what, talk to Daisuke, and he'll get you what we can spare. If you succeed... Our mission was to rebuild humanity. To think that while the... But with this stumbling block in our path... Safe travels to you.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
These are exciting times.
Hi there. Oh! Nice to meet you. And that's true. As you can imagine, everyone... Right? We've been cooped... Anyway, sorry for freezing up before. I'm Daisuke, the ship's provisions manager. Oh yeah, she sent me a message. I have everything for you right here. Need anything else? Not really. Almost everything is communal or shit. So when that happens, mostly... See you around. Keeping
Sure
track
is
of
nice
all
to
our
know there are
supplies
other
is
people out
Take
there.
care.
Hey.
Man, the galaxy's too big. I wouldn't say no to a gift. Goodbye.
But if there are, they probably...
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
I can't wait to find out.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do. We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Can you imagine living your whole life here? I get claustrophobic just thinking about it.
Reactor room. Next to the reactor when
Never
I
seen a
with
ship
my
like yours
mom.
before.
You know we aren't
Well,
allowed
then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
where the hiding spot was. Ah, shoot.
And to think all this time we thought we were alone.
There's so much more to learn about now.
Just stay.
Out of trouble.
We'll see. We have a lot of movie...
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Watch it again. And then maybe we can watch one of the sequels some other time. Wow. Hi.